Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today guys, got another great unboxing for you today. God, lads, you are spoiled on this channel. Seriously. Without further ado guys, nearly a year now, 10 months in. I think we've achieved a lot together. But if I could just ask you guys just to hit that like and subscribe, get that channel out there. And because I said, still loads more, plenty more content still to come. Without further ado guys, today's video, as you probably know by the thumbnail already, see, no fancy editing on this channel guys, it's, you know, it is as it is. But today guys, I want to introduce you to, yes guys, this is a gem. This is a holy grail. I've actually, been honest, there's not even a long story behind this. It just actually fell into my lap. I got a text one day saying, would you be interested in this? And like, who wouldn't be, you know? So guys, actually Daniel, before I get into this video, cheers man, thanks a million, you know who you are. Again, he gave me this figure. But guys, yeah, today we are going to be reviewing the Batman Returns twin pack of Bruce Wayne and Batman, Michael Keaton. Yes guys, you heard me right. Michael Keaton, Batman Returns. What a figure. So without further ado guys, roll that intro and let's get into this. Right guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, you're very welcome. If you're old, thanks for sticking with me for this long. Today guys, again, as I said, I'm enjoying, I got James with me by my side. James, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, thanks. And we got two for the price of one today.
Two for the price of one. So, yeah, so, you know, we'll have you spoil the team on to have these.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Well, actually, you have me, actually, but like, you're on more of these videos nearly I am at this stage. But, yeah, guys, I got James down to give me a hand because I'm getting so far behind between work and family commitments and stuff like that. And James, as you know, like myself, is a huge Batman fan. And he just had to be here. Like, as I said, we are school friends. You know, we've known each other since we were toddlers. But, I especially see the dust on that box. So, yeah, the box has been here a while. But, yeah, so I had to get James down to give me a hand unbox this. So, without further ado, guys, sorry I'm waffling on here. Without further ado, that's what you're here for. You're here to see this. So, without further ado, let's get into it and let's take a closer look at this. So, guys, as you can see from the front of the box, which we will start there, we got a Batman Returns. We got got them in the background, and we got a Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne here, and the snowy kind of the backdrop on it. You'll have to excuse the box guys because I didn't realise it was actually so dusty. But as you know, it is an old figure, so just bear that in mind before we go into this review. That it's a very old figure, like, so I won't be doing too many bad things with articulation or anything like that. But James, overall, what do you think of the box?
Yeah, I love it.
Box art, like, it's...
Yeah, you got the two depictions of Batman and Bruce.
And Bruce, yeah.
On the box, nice box.
As you said, two for the price of one, like.
Yeah, definitely.
As I said, lads, just there on the introduction, this, I wasn't even looking for this. But honest, only kind of getting into the Hot Toys kind of end of things now. I thought this would have been long gone, long sold out. I just got a text from friends there one day saying that this was available if I wanted it. And of course, like, you had to jump on it, didn't you? And I couldn't believe my eyes. Especially because I was actually looking for a Michael Keaton Batman anyway. Which James kind of knows why, which will be in a future, hopefully upcoming soon video. We just have to wait for it to arrive. But yeah, that's it guys. I won't spoil the surprise anyway. But yeah, without further ado anyway, you don't want to listen to me waffling on here, so we'll take a quick look at the box. So there's the box. Okay, we got our Batman Returns logo on the bottom. And then we have just our Batman and Bruce Wayne here on the side. As you can see, Right guys, and around the other side of the box again, we just have the Bruce Wayne, Batman and Bruce Wayne. There you go. So that's basically it. So, as I said, James, box art, fairly good. That's really it. Nice. If you turn around the back there, you just see the names of actually who's actually responsible for it. Which you have to give it to these, because some of them are pure geniuses. So if you want to take a look at that. And of course you have your warnings and stuff like that as well. So that's basically the box, guys. So as I said, yeah, loving the front picture on it anyway. I think it's actually fairly class. Like, and it is actually a picture of it's not a movie still, it is actually the two figures themselves. Just in case you were wondering. But yeah, there we go, guys. So we'll take a look at that. So let's get it open and take a look. So as you can see, guys, we just took off the top there, and you have our Batman Bruce Wayne with our Batman logo. And a kind of snow in the background. It's kind of a black and white silhouette kind of thing, and then you have the people who are responsible for making the figure, which is pretty cool. So we'll take this out of the way, and then we have the two figures themselves. Now I will say, guys, actually what took me so long to unbox this figure, it was with the Bruce Wayne, the short was slightly yellowed, so I actually have taken Bruce out and I've actually whitened the shirt, but I've never taken the Batman out of the box, so this is my first actually look at him and actually kind of what really comes in with him, because I literally just out with Bruce, took the shirt off, took the tuxedo off, and kind of cleaned the shirt before I wanted to do this review, you know, just to have it kind of free. But as you can see, guys, this is what comes in the box. So as you can see, we have our kind of clamshell at the top. We got our face plates. We got our cowl. Now, as far as I know, this is actually a full set. So again, Daniel, shout out to you. Thanks a million, buddy. So we have our Batman at this side. We have our Bruce at this side, and then we have our basically all our kind of things in between, our bat rangs and stuff like that. So without further ado, what do you think? The way it's packed actually is fairly cool.
Yeah.
You know, with the twin, like as I said, this is my first kind of twin set from Hot Toys. And I have to say, I'm actually surprised. Yeah, I'm not surprised actually. I'm just very well pleased at the way it is actually packed. But as far as I know, guys, everything should be in this. So we'll take this out anyway. We'll take it out of the plastic tray anyway, and give you guys a better look at it anyway. So we'll take the whole thing out, I suppose. And we'll take a closer look at it. Right, guys, so let's get these guys out and we'll take a closer look at them. As you can see, they're still kind of fairly well packaged. I have to say, this guy actually looks after his figures. So we'll just take Bruce out. We'll get all the accessories out first, so we'll take a closer look. And then we'll have a look at the figures. We'll have a look at the stands they actually come with. That's for the guys. Okay. Just bear with me, guys, because there is a lot of stuff in this. I'll get the hands out, as you can see. Now, as I said, guys, as James knows, this is an old figure. You know, it's an old movie. It's kind of an early kind of Hot Toys one, I suppose, as well. So just bear that in mind when you're kind of looking at head sculpts and stuff like that from it, you know. That towards today is kind of because I know they're actually doing a 2.0 now of actually Michael Keaton, now that we're actually talking about, and actually that we have him out here, you know. So as I said, just bear with me, guys, because there is a lot of accessories with this guy. So much so that I probably won't even remember where they all go. That's it there. Take that out itself. Then we have this shape, okay, fairly well packed, I have to say. And then we got these, these a couple of extra batter rings and stuff. We'll have they all falling down here. Okay, then we got our big regular GX base. Actually lights up too, which is pretty cool. We got our yeah, we got more little bits. We got wrist pegs, extra wrist pegs. Stuff there. We got our manual there, and then we got our cowl and our head sculpt here. So, yeah. Oh, and we got it. Okay, guys. So we have all this out now. So, a lot of contents, James. A lot of contents.
A lot of contents is right.
It's actually
very well packed.
Isn't it just actually very well done? Yeah.
Crammed in.
I have to say.
But taken care of very well, obviously.
Seems to be anyway, doesn't it? So far, like, you know, as I said, like I have bought, like, as I said, guys, I got the Supermans off the same guy, so I kind of knew going into it kind of what to expect, and he's an honest, genuine chap. So yeah. So anyway, guys, we'll take a look at this. Okay, guys, so let's take a look at some of the accessories this guy comes with. We have, first of all, we have the cowl, the ripped off cowl, which is pretty class, isn't it?
Nice idea.
Yeah, very nice idea, yeah. He rips it off the end to reveal himself.
Yeah.
You know, as you can see, it kind of nearly basically fits nearly too as well, bang on, like. Which is pretty great. So we have the cowl. You can say, great detail. And of course the symbol is right. Now again, this is Batman Returns, guys. This is not the 89 kind of suit. Slightly different. Then we got his grappling gun. They go side to side. As James says, hi, you missed. And did I? And of course you can take them out as well. And then you can put in they are kind of fiddly to get in. And there you go. So that's the grappling gun. And then of course you can extend it if you want to give it the ones with the string. So you could actually, if you wanted to put in a diorama or something like that, you could use it as a grappling gun. And then we have another one then for the other side. So you got two. You put one either side of the gun, use it that way, which is cool for recreating that iconic piece in the movie. Then again, guys, then we have our usual hand sculpts, which is black gloves, great detail on them. The open palm, absolutely fantastic. Then we got our fist, our holding kind of fist, like the figures on the trigger, ready to go. And then we got our kind of pointing gripping hands. Again, the detail on the glove, absolutely fantastic. And then we got a closed fist then for the old knockout punch, as you say. There we go. So we got two of them, one for each hand, and again the other gripping hand. Again, fantastic detail in them. I'll say, guys, you have to remember now, this is an old figure, like. Okay, then we got our programmable Batarang, if you remember from the movie. He programs it, hits a couple of guys. I think the actual little dog then gets it in the end, doesn't he?
It does.
So, yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I might actually even use this one, this accessory. As you can see, now it is plastic. But again, another great little accessory. And then we have our remote. So we have that there. Actually, I'll actually, James, the actual button does actually press.
No way.
Yeah, it's actually, yeah. Which is pretty neat. So we got our button there. That's where he controls the penguins, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got our little clips here for the belt. And we got two of them. They are kind of metal. I presume they'll actually go on the belt. And then, guys, we got our face sculpt, which is slightly open here in the mouth. Try and get it into the light there for you that you can actually see it a little bit better. As you can see the paint detail in it, which is really well done actually. We have that one, and then we have this one, which again is kind of, the mouth is kind of more closed. So you can swap out face plates. Again, the paint detail in them is fantastic, as you can see there. And what else we got? We've done that. Okay, that's basically all kind of Batman's accessories. You can go on to, and then we have for the moving eyeballs, of course, you know, your standard Hot Toys stick, just to get in and move the eyes. And then we have our usual hands for Bruce Wayne, which you can see the detail in them, the paint detail, the applications, like really fantastic actually detail in them, James, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely. Very good, down to the last.
Yeah, really see them there, like the details of them. And again, we have the usual kind of set of hands that Hot Toys actually kind of use. Our gripping hands and thing hands. As I said now, guys, you have to remember this is an old figure, so I'd say nowadays, as I said, the 2.0 now, you probably would see a big difference in the kind of paint work, the shadowing and stuff like that, but I have to still say they're fantastic. So that's it, guys. That's basically our accessories that come with this figure. Overall, James, what do you think that so far, like kind of accessory wise, of what comes with the figures? Are?
Yeah, lovely. One of the things that stands out for me is that the ripped cowl.
The ripped cowl, yeah,
That's great.
It does really, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's an interesting one that you jump to that scene, and it's nice to have it.
Looks absolutely fantastic, yeah. And you can see the two pieces there, which would actually, they don't actually fit in his head, do they? Yeah, they probably do. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I agree with you. Overall, though, like as I said, for a 2-figure pack, like he still comes with a rake of stuff, a lot of stuff. But that's it, guys. So without further ado, guys, we'll sit down and take a closer look, and we'll have a better look at the old figures themselves. We'll probably start with Bruce. Okay, guys. So actually, I never showed you the display stands either. Sorry, guys. This is we get 2 display stands with this figure. We get our Batman. Actually, we'll just lift Bruce off there for a second. We got our Bruce Wayne, our Batman logo. Again, it's kind of like a snowy effect, black and white. It's kind of like etched on, which is pretty cool. And then for our Batman himself, actually, I'll just lift him off as well. We got our typical kind of DX base, which we got our Batman stamped on. And again, it lights up as well with our 2 little lights. As far as I know it does, yeah, I just didn't put batteries in it, yeah. That's just probably batteries in it. Oh, there is. So we got our little light up base there, which is pretty cool. And again, we have our, and actually it's raised as well, actually. Batman logo. So I actually done a pretty nice job on the stands as well, didn't he?
Lovely job on the stands. The little light feature is great.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, so that's basically our stands, guys. I have to say, I'm chuffed with them, actually. The yellow snow effect and all that is class. I don't know, actually. Some people would probably call this a Christmas movie and some people don't.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of them. Yeah, it's kind of like a Die Hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it a Christmas movie? Is it not?
It does depict Christmas in it anyway.
Yeah. Well, it does. Yeah, sure. It's based around Christmas too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It could be one of them kind of your little kind of grails for Christmas movies. You know, you want to watch a Christmas movie. The missus ever says you don't want to watch a Christmas movie, you can always say, "Oh yeah, sure, watch Batman." That's not a Christmas movie. But anyway, guys, we'll take a look at. As you can see, the sculpt there, like from the angle. That is Michael Keaton, isn't it? Just like
captured him great.
Absolutely. As I said, guys, now this is an old figure. Like it's, oh, I don't even know how old it is now. 29, was it 2009 maybe? No, before that, when this figure came out. Not too sure actually. I should have looked that up before I actually done this. But you can see the detail there, guys, in the face. It's the suit. As you can see now, as I said, guys, I did open this figure to, if I can just open this jacket here. I know that kind of. But the shorts, my short had all kind of yellowed. So I kind of had to kind of clean and get it clean and bleach it to bring it back to the whiteness of it. So that is the only kind of figure I've actually opened out of that pack. Was basically just to do, I didn't even really look at him. Being honest, I didn't really want to look at him on this because I wanted to do this experience with yourself, James, and with the guys here, you know. Kind of my first impressions of actually the figure itself, you know, rather than having a look at it and going, oh yeah, I'll just do a video on it kind of thing. So now I'm actually basically seeing this for the first time as well, guys. So as I said, you have to remember it is an old figure, but yeah, that's our head sculpt. As you can see, the tuxedo actually looks really well on him. You got the full tux. Now there is a new figure of the Michael Keane out. It's he has the glasses. The glasses is a nice touch actually. If they had the glasses in this now, I might actually see if I can pick up an extra pair of glasses. Because he was actually, you know, Bruce Wayne with the glasses.
Yeah.
He's kind of like Superman, the glasses was in disguise, you know. How, I don't know, but you know, between that and a change of hairstyle. But yeah, as you can see there, guys, the tuxedo looks absolutely fantastic. Fits him really well. It's a nomad pose, guys. He's just standing here on the stand. Shoes, great detail in the shoes too. They're actually sparkling.
Beautiful suede.
As you can see, yeah, actually leather. But you can see the sparkle in them as well. Like it's like the detail in it is fantastic. And actually, they gave him socks. So they've gone all out in this figure. As I said, I think Daniel actually took pretty well care of it too. Like, you know, it's absolutely fantastic. As you can see him there on the stand. And he is kind of get him standing up straight, kind of more so. But there he is, all his finest detail. And then we'll take a closer look at that head sculpt. As you can see there, the eyes just catch it for you, don't they?
Yeah.
It's typical Michael Keaton. Even the paint application, actually, you can see the blemishes in the skin, like the 5 o'clock shadow and stuff like that. Sculpted hair. But the detail in it is absolutely fantastic. You can bring them around there. Some angles maybe you can sort of say, you know, is it? But you look at him there, you know, that's Michael Keaton. You know? Absolutely. Superb. Superb likeness. Superb figure. So you have to say on Chuckton, what do you think, James? Any thoughts on the sculpt? Or?
Yeah, well, he looks very dapper looking in the suit.
He does actually.
Again, you know, in a previous video that we've done, we've talked about tailoring, and again, it's, you know, it's beautifully done.
Yeah.
Here on this figure, and it's a really very good likeness of him.
Yeah, fits him well.
Great to actually have a box set that has both Bruce Wayne and Batman in it as well.
Yeah, I have to say now on Chuckton, as I said, I wasn't expecting this. I kind of just, as I said, lads, I got a text one night and just said, would you be interested? And I said, hell yeah. So I kind of jumped on it, and I'm glad actually I did, because it is actually fantastic. You know, you can see him there. So the detail in it is fantastic, like, especially there, kind of from the side. You can see him. Absolutely fantastic figure.
Even down to the shine on his lapels.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I think, did he have a watch? I remember seeing him with a watch. No, I don't think he did. Maybe he did. No. But yeah, all he's missing is the glass of champagne there now as well. You know. But as I said, yeah, into the shine, like on the shoes and stuff. And a good sturdy figure as well, like. But that's our Bruce Wayne, guys. That's our Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne. Again, a bonus to get with the figure. Like, I mean, like, come on, you're getting Batman, but you're getting actually a Bruce Wayne as well. Like, you know, like, you couldn't go wrong. So yeah, guys, again, if you like the content, please hit that like and subscribe. It helps the channel out more than you think, especially the likes, you know, get the algorithm out there, get the YouTube thinking, and kind of promote the video for, as I said, we have plenty of more stuff to come anyway. But yeah, guys, that's a Bruce Wayne anyway. Absolutely fantastic figure. I have to say, I'm really tough with this now, James.
Absolutely.
And I'm glad you were actually down here to enjoy it too.
Understandably happy with it. It looks brilliant.
Yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic. It really does. Like, the eyes and all, the glassiness in the eyes and all, like, it's just absolutely every detail is kind of captured in them. As I said, guys, you have to remember, like, this is an old figure, like, you know, so you have to bear that in mind when you're kind of looking at the sculpture. It is Michael Keaton, basically from 1992, was it 92? That memory turns us out? 92, yeah. 89 would have been the first one, so this is kind of from the second movie. So you bear that in mind. So you think back what he looked like then to this figure, like, it's spot on. Even the eyebrows, the way they're kind of slightly lifted and stuff. It is, it's Michael Keaton.
It sure is.
Isn't it? Definitely. Definitely. Anyway, guys, that's our Bruce Wayne. So let's take a look at Batman. Okay, guys. Here he is. The Bats himself. And Michael Keaton Batman. One of my favourite Batmans, I have to say. It's kind of one of the... I did watch the 60s. My dad kind of introduced me to the 66. It was kind of on TV years ago and stuff like that. But I think our true first kind of seeing Batman in the cinema was the 89 Batman. And then it was Batman Returns. And ever since then, I've seen every Batman in the cinema. Absolutely fantastic. But this is... now, of course, the cape obviously needs some working, guys. But as I said, I just put it up on this so we can take a closer look at it and think. But the cape now... Cape, yeah. Suit, fantastic. Detail in it. You got your cowl there. You got your bat symbols. Like, it's pure authentic to the movie, isn't it, James?
Yeah, I was only commenting earlier on off camera that I thought it actually looks like rubber, and guess what? It is actually rubber.
It is actually rubber, yeah. Yeah, I got you actually to hold it just as I was getting the cape ready to put on the figure, actually, yeah. It's actually surprisingly light. Very light figure. You know, I probably wouldn't chance him standing too much, maybe on the outer legs without the stand kind of thing, but he does look fantastic. Like, the detail in the suit is absolutely brilliant. As I said, like, guys, his hands is just kind of basically down by his sides. You can see the gauntlets there. Actually, if you can get this cape just to flick over your shoulder there for a second. You can see the gauntlets there, both sides. They are actually very sharp. Now, I did notice there was actually one loose in the box. I'll have to fix that. But yeah, we got one gauntlet kind of missing off the other side. But they are sharp. They're like thorns. Literally, they're like thorns. Very sharp, very hard plastic. So that shouldn't be a problem anyway to rectify. But yeah, as you can see there, if we just zoom in, you can see them there. Look, the detail in the hands and the gloves. You know, it's absolutely fantastic. And as I said, you got the cape then. You got the utility belt. Which under the light, I have to say, when you're looking at kind of off camera, it's not as yellow as you're kind of seeing here on camera. Would that be fair to say, James?
Yeah.
Would you think that, yeah? Or is it, yeah? That's only, it's just not just my eyes. It looks a lot more yellow on camera.
Yeah, it's true.
It's kind of a more of a mustard kind of colour.
Yeah, it's a little bit darker in reality.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. As you can see there, guys, just where the thing just broke off there. We'll just be able to the side. We're moving the camera around. So we'll just fix that gauntlet later on. It's just that one there kind of broke off. So I'm not too worried about that. Very heavy cape. It is a kind of a leather pleather kind of material, I'd say. Kind of suede smooth in the inside. Drape's nice. Now I have to say now, there is a lot of work I have to put into this cape, guys, because it's probably been in the box for a while. So I do have to mess around with it just to get it to, but you can see the detail. Look at the detail in the cowl. Like, even from the back, he looks fantastic. I think the shape of the ears, the back ears, which are fairly sharp too, actually. Absolutely fantastic from the back. And as you can see. And then again, you have the stand there that actually will light up the figure as well. Night time. As you know, guys, you can actually, you should be able to move these. Yeah, you can, yeah. Get them to light up the figure. A little bit gimmicky kind of thing, but they do actually work. When it's in the pitch black, they actually work. It'd be scary. But as I said, yeah, I just have to mess around with the cape just to get it to kind of sit the kind of way I want. But as I said, I literally just took him out of the box, guys, and we're just taking a quick look at him here. But as you can see from the suit there, you got the definitions in the whole, the suit is bang on. Absolutely, from the cowl, from the symbol. And remember, it is Batman Returns, so the suit is slightly different from the 89.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah.
He did change it up a
Yeah,
bit.
they did change it up a bit. Yeah, so I don't actually have the 89 on hand to compare the two. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Fantastic figure. You can see there. You know, absolutely fantastic. Fantastic figure. Other than that, utility belt, guys, there's not much to show you really kind of on the 89 kind of belt, because you just had everything. You know, I don't know actually where even half the stuff like will clip into. You know, you could hold the grappling one alright. If it didn't just pull out his hand. Okay, guys, yeah, so there we have them. As I said, no mad poses or anything like that, it's just standing there. That's a cape. But you will have to mess around with it, have to get used to it kind of thing. It is wired, so we got wires running down the side. I know a lot of people kind of complain about it, but we will mess around with them anyway. But for the time being, we're just giving you a quick review on it. I probably will down the road do a more in-depth review. But head sculpt wise, look at them eyes, chin. If I can just bring in actually Bruce and you can compare the two with and without the kind of the cape, if I can get the two of them, you can see the chin line. You can definitely know it's kind of Bruce. Let me actually get him behind. There we go. Get him stand there actually just behind. Oh, Batman does look taller now because he is on the DX kind of stand. But as you can see there, guys, the detail in the eyes and all like that. As you can see, just stand up. Absolutely fantastic. As you can see there. Detail is just unbelievable. Let me get the camera to focus again. Absolutely, it's definitely Michael Keaton. It knows Michael Keaton under that. It's the way the cowl actually even clicks under the chin. You can see it more so on camera than you can actually in person. The kind of creases and the absolutely fantastic job, isn't it, James?
It is,
You
yeah,
think?
very sharp.
Not that I'm telling you it's a fantastic job, but you know, I think it is actually. Just it really does look well. It really does exceptionally well. As you can see there, on the two on side by side. But yeah, this is Batman though, isn't it?
Sure is.
Absolutely fantastic. As you can see, guys, there's not much to say. Kind of just detail in the suit. Actually, you go and have a look at the boots and stuff like that. I'll give you a look at the detail in the kind of boots. I'll take them off the stand actually. That's what I'll do. I'll take a closer look at them. Kind of up and down. As you can see the rivets in the boots. It's all seems to be one. There's actually basically no articulation at all in an ankle. So I don't think so anyway. No. Yeah. It's just all, so it's all kind of one boot. So there's no articulation there kind of whatsoever, so it kind of stands flat. But yeah, he's fantastic though. Absolutely fantastic. I have to say, I love him.
The fact that they've used different materials as well for the suit.
Yeah, for the rubber, for the cape.
Yeah, it does. It happens to look really well together. You know, it complements each other well, and it looks like the way it did in the movie. You know, from the leather cape down to the rubber suit.
Down to the rubber suit, yeah.
Yeah.
And the way the cape actually wraps around as well, like, you know, then he opens it up, and you know, oh, I'm Batman, or anything. But yeah, you're right. Actually, he does. Like, details in it is fantastic. Cape alone is fantastic.
He went the extra mile, you know, putting the rubber suit in as well, as opposed to, you know, plastic.
Yeah. Now I do know there is actually custom capes you can probably get this, which probably actually would make the thing look even better again. As I said, I'd have to kind of mess around with the figure just to get the wires to kind of sit right for me and stuff as that. It's been in the box for a long time, guys, so apologies for kind of not posing him there with the, but yeah, he just looks fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, I have to say. Oh, definitely a place in the Balladen for him, or Balliden, whatever you guys want to call it. He does look fantastic, I have to say. And again, as I said, like, you're getting both in this set. I'd recommend, if you can't pick it up, guys, I know there is a few out there probably in the Hong Kong kind of market. You will actually pick it up, but you probably will pay a hefty price for it. And as I said, I didn't. I was just lucky. I think the right time. I think it was my day that day. I think when this popped up. As I said, I wasn't expecting it. I think James, I think I'll ring you nearly straight away to say I was picking this up today, you know.
Sure.
As I said, I wasn't expecting it, guys, but yeah, absolutely fantastic. Chuffed with them. Absolutely. James, your final thoughts are on the figure? Or
Yeah, I think if it was,
if you could improve it, or as I said, you have to remember this is like so long ago as well. Like, you know, it's.
I think even though it's obviously going back, I think that it's a brilliant, you know, starting point again. You know, with you know the 1992 version, Batman Returns of Michael Keaton, and obviously in the tuxedo version as well. If this is the first version, it's a very good starting point. So I think they look brilliant.
I think it looks brilliant too, yeah, I have to say. Absolutely. I really think it does. Absolutely fantastic. And as I said, they are bringing out a 2.0, but it's actually the 89 that they're bringing out in a 2.0, so it'll be very interesting to kind of compare that. Even to get my hands maybe on an 89 Batman to even the 2.0. But as I said, like, it was, for so long ago this figure that came out, it still looks fantastic. Like, it's Batman. You know, even the cowl, the whole lot, like, you know, the shapes, as you can see, like, you know, you can tell, like, you know, there is no articulation. Like, he does, like, I know the Flash movie actually take the rip out of him when he kind of turns the whole head.
Yeah.
You know, he kind of, which you have to give it to Michael Keaton. Like, it must have been so hard to work with, so difficult, like, to actually do. You know, like, anytime he wants to turn, like, he has to go, you know, the whole body has to turn. He couldn't just turn his head, like. Absolutely fantastic. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's it. That's our Batman Returns double pack with our Bruce Wayne and our Batman. Again, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. If you can, hit that like and subscribe, guys, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks, guys.